The only thing thicker than stupidity wafting through Madison Square Garden these days is the irony. What's going on, everyone? Matt Dollinger here from SI.com, here to review the day to forget for the New York Knicks, February 24th. Just a few hours after releasing Metta World Peace and Bino Udrih, two veterans who took pay cuts to play in New York this year and compete for a title. I know. The Knicks lost on a back-breaking buzzer beater to Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks. Too bad the Knicks didn't have a former Defensive Player of the Year to defend Dirk Nowitzki on that last possession rather than Carmelo Anthony. Although it's not completely Melo's fault that his coach put him on an island against one of the best shooters in NBA history on one of his favorite spots on the court in single coverage. And then, just to make things worse, had their starting point guard Raymond Felton arrested on multiple gun charges and is now facing serious jail time in a case that has parallels to the Plaxico Burress case from a couple years ago and carries serious weight in New York. If only the team had its backup point guard to replace Felton, or maybe if they'd pulled off one of many trades they were considering at the deadline, or if they hadn't let Jeremy Lin walk, or if they'd brought him back. You get the point. But they didn't, because they're the Knicks. Do I need to remind you they have the second biggest payroll in the NBA? If I were a Knicks fan, I'd take action. You live in New York, a city with unlimited options. If a restaurant's bad, you don't go there. If it's really bad, it goes out of business and a new one opens up. The Knicks aren't going to go out of business, but there are other options, like the crosstown Brooklyn Nets. By the way, you know things are bad when Mikhail Prokhorov is the owner with greener grass. But New York is that much of a debacle. The owner's equal parts incompetent and paranoid. The only way the front office is being run is into the ground. The head coach lost his team months ago, and the roster has so many problems that I'd go hoarse rattling them all off. Now the team is in trouble off the floor too, which is a lot more serious than a shoelace scandal or a couple losses. The Knicks have lost 9 of 11 and are 21-36, now 6 games out of the playoffs. They lost last night despite 44 points from Carmelo Anthony, proving once again that he can't do everything for them. Maybe Carmelo will bail Felton out of jail, but he can't bail the Knicks out of the season. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, the Knicks' next game is against the Heat. For SI Now, I'm Matt Dollinger.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this clip from our daily live show, SI Now. You can find a link to the complete episode in the description box below. And while you're there, make sure to subscribe to Sports Illustrated's YouTube channel. Remember, you can watch SI Now Monday through Friday live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time only on SI.com. We'll see you there.